It's us.
What y'all doing? And we are here today to start part 1 of Rich&Riva's Game and Gab. And we are here to play the infamous game that has been released not too long ago, the Dragon Quest Monsters, The Dark Prince. Now, we ain't gonna really, this is not a walkthrough. This is more like a playthrough. So, kick back, relax, listen to me and Riva talk over matters and everything. But we will give you a little bit of insight on what the game is about. So, Riva, what is this game about?
A human whelp by the looks of him.
Journey into the fantastical world on a quest for revenge and Dragon Quest Monsters, the Dark Prince. Sorrows is cursed and unable to harm anything with monster blood. Now he must become a monster wrangler to create an army for battle. The hunt for high-ranked monsters takes Sorrows through the ever-changing seasons of Naderia and its unique environments, with rivers of bubbling lava, mysterious ancient ruins, and soaring towers of cake. Along the way, Sorrows meets the kind-hearted elf Rose, who joins his adventure to seek out ever-strong monsters. The key to Sorrows' success lies with synthesis, the ability to combine two monsters and create a strong offspring. Each new creation brings Sorrows one step closer to his goal of becoming the master of monster kind.
But the boy's whereabouts.
Thank you for that one, babe. Interesting thing though. So how these Dragon Quest monster games really work is
Well,
they're spin-offs of the actual main series, which is just Dragon Quest. So this is not like particularly the same game, but like in the same realm. Because all these characters, like Zoro, he actually is a character in like I think Dragon Quest 4, I think. But even Rose is a character. So this dude actually don't like people. He's you and him can relate.
Right?
Yeah, he literally hates mankind. They literally call him Zoro. His name really is Sorrow the Manslayer. So, but in here, it's the same character, but it's like the flip side of it. It's like weird. So, it's February 9th. It was baby girl's birthday. She turned 3. Happy birthday, Sienna.
Happy birthday.
She had a good day. We took the kids to Wonderscope. We will post like a short about that, so y'all can get a little bit of insight what Wonderscope is. If you live in the Kansas City area, take your kids there if you haven't.
Especially if you got busybody, smaller kids too. I think they probably go to like 12.
Yeah, that's a busybody place.
Yeah, it's real busy, but yeah.
It's a lot to do there. It's like Kaleidoscope and Fun Run and Kanga all in one. Yeah, that's a good combination, right?
A little bit of everything.
And as we all know, today was Super Bowl Sunday, and unfortunately, the Kansas City Chiefs lost to the Philadelphia Eagles.
And y'all know that we from Kansas City,
and we love the Chiefs.
Yep.
We love our boys in red. Unfortunately,
today wasn't the day.
Just wasn't the day for them. And honestly, not really mad at them. I'm
mad at the Eagles. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they showed up. They did what they were supposed to do.
They did their thing. Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley, Devontae Smith. They turned up on us for real. I can't even blame them. As they said,
our boys were not ready.
They weren't even there.
I really feel like they were playing themselves. Like the Eagles were playing themselves. They were all by themselves.
Right, this looked like a practice squad going up against a fully prepared team. It was egregious.
It really was.
That it's not as bad as when we went up against Tampa Bay in the Super Bowl. At least we put up somewhat of a fight in the fourth quarter.
Damn, it took long enough.
Wow, we got some momentum after these dudes then dropped 40 on our heads.
This was not the game for them to play that little last minute shit that they used to play. You know how they do?
Yeah.
They'll be like, you know, we second quarter we gonna, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I know Chiefs are really a second half team,
Yeah, I'm
but
second half.
but they woke up a little bit too late. You know, like the alarm sounded off at the third quarter, and you woke up in the like second half of the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
You know, and I know Mahomes made a post on Twitter.
I don't know what it was on.
Well, whatever post he made, no. If you ever get a hold of this video, Mahomes, I'm telling you right now, it's not your fault. Don't put all that blame on you like that. I really honestly kind of blame your O-line, your coaching staff. They failed you. You know, Mahomes is a good quarterback. You know, I wouldn't say
they was on that boy.
They was on your ass,
they
man.
Was on his
5
ass.
sacks.
They
Five, boy.
That boy couldn't breathe. As soon as he thought he was out there in hell, they took his motherfucking lungs. Both of them.
But
oh shit! I bet he really felt like he was in
but
training camp.
we will commend the Chiefs for one thing.
That's why he said though he gonna be training. He know he need to get better in some areas. Yeah,
right.
The boys had that.
Tighten up. The Chief. To be honest with you, to the whole entire Chief team, I'm not saying y'all bad. I'm not even saying y'all suck. What I'm saying is y'all can play better than that. We are a good football team now. Like we finally got all our pieces together. Let's get back to that. You know, let's get our mojo back because that wasn't Kansas City Chiefs football.
At the end of the day, you came with them all,
right?
And they got their ass whooped.
It's okay. We ain't mad at you. We
Stand
still love y'all at the end of the day. Y'all could, if y'all came home, we would have a arch ready for y'all. You know, y'all can walk through and we dap y'all up and give y'all hugs and say it's gonna be all right. You know, a loss is a loss. At least you get to come home and everything. But
at the end of the day, I feel like, you know, they got paid, so they all right.
Yeah, I mean, they got paid.
Who gives a fuck? It's the people who betted on them that lost their money.
Not that, hey.
That's the one. People was like $500K. I'm like, what?
You know what? Speaking of betting, let me give you. We went to a casino.
Oh yeah, how we forget that?
I'm gonna let y'all know. Look, gambling here and there may be cool, but that is not a good habit to have. I think.
Okay, wait a minute. That gotta be in the other video. Really.
Oh, I ain't gonna dig too deep. We gonna come.
We got some video footage. Okay.
Yeah, we got some videos coming for y'all. But another thing we need to discuss about that Super Bowl, that halftime show. Oh, Kung Fu Kenny done it again. He done it again.
He did exactly. You know what's irritating when it comes to this halftime show?
What, baby?
And people's opinion?
Mm-hmm.
Is they acting like they didn't know what Kendrick was gonna come and do. They were talking, we want the old Kendrick songs. Do you see what is going on in America right now? You think Kendrick got time to give you old Kendrick? He got shit to say right now.
Kendrick in the moment right now.
Do you see what's going on in America? He got Donald Trump right here in his face. He trying to make a statement.
Right.
Like, you don't have time to sit up here and stroke your desires.
Right.
We got to talk about shit that's important. I mean, at least that matters.
Hey, y'all should be at least proud of the man because out of any artist out here, he is the only rapper I ever seen who came from the slums like he did and like dig himself up out the ditch and like try to represent.
And then on top of the fact that he had to step on Drake's motherfucking neck again. And I love that for him.
And people be like, well, yeah, he building his career off of dissing Drake. I'm like, no, the dude had a career. I'm just sorry. Drake just so happened to be the catalyst that pretty much blew his career up.
Yeah, and the thing about it is Kendrick be too deep for these niggas. That's why, you know what I'm saying, the deep rappers don't get a lot of the acknowledgement that these mumble rappers are get because they might like what's the kind of, like you got Blueface. Blueface shouldn't have never got as big as he got. But he
Not
did.
at all.
But he did. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. It's his money. He got it now. You know, but he got big, and then you got conscious rappers that ain't even touched that type of. You know what I mean?
And the thing about Blueface is he's not a good rapper.
So
He don't even rap on beat half the time. Well, I think the last couple songs he was on beat, but
He's not a good rapper at
I
all.
don't even know. I want to know if he.
To be honest with you, he's not really even known for his rap. He's more known for the drama in his life.
He got them little songs though. I can't take like I said. I ain't gonna never take away from no artist.
Right.
Like whether I find them whatever appealing or not. At the end of the day, he do got
Yeah, I
hits
respect
that
artistry.
that people like for whatever the fuck reason, but it's just like, nah, I don't know.
Right, but no, like I said, Kung Fu Kenny done it again.
Mm-hmm.
He done shook up some stuff, and oh boy, did he shake up some stuff. I think he's divided everybody now. Like, people like his performance, and then a lot of people don't like his performance. And now, me personally, I liked it. I enjoyed it. I think Kendrick Lamar is a incredible artist. I think he's probably possibly the best storyteller that we have in this era, along with J. Cole. I don't know why Drake decided to beef with this man, but if you're a Drake fan, this just ain't for you. For me, do I like Drake? I don't like current Drake. I like Drake before he became famous. Like when he was doing mixtapes. That's what I liked. But this Drake now, this ain't the same Aubrey I know. Not at all. And to be honest with you, baby, this is just what I think. When it comes to rap or any type of profession, like for instance, you a nurse, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when you do your job, you do what you was trained to do, right?
Right.
So if someone came to me and said, "Hey, I want you to lay down some cement," you know how to do that?
No.
So that's what Drake and Kendrick are like. No, I'm not saying Drake can't rap. Drake can rap. The thing Drake can't do is he can't beef rap. You know what I mean? Can he say some colorful lines and maybe ruffle some feathers? Yes. But can he hang with the best of them? No. He needs to stay in his lane. He needs to make club music and emotional romantic songs and whatever. He needs to stick to that realm.
But what would he even have to say about Kendrick?
He already said it. He already said something, and that's what got him in this mess now.
But he has nothing else to say, or he would have been said it.
Well, it's kind of like debating with you.
He got enough money to pay somebody.
I know, but it's
help him.
But Kendrick and Drake is like me debating with you. Could I get some digs at you? Yeah, but guess what? Eventually, you're gonna dig at me, and then you're gonna keep digging and digging and digging, and I can't say nothing back because I can't get my shovel in.
But I'm gonna tell you something. Not to say that she'll do it. She might, you know what I'm saying, depending on the situation, but probably not. But say for instance you needed some digs and you needed some help and you had to phone a friend. If you call B, she can give you a line. Drake could have some help. He got enough money to get some help on some bars, to get some ghostwriters or something. He has literally been getting demolished. Like he really just threw in the towel after Kendrick started talking. Because you know why?
Why?
Kendrick was speaking facts about his life for real, for real. When you get to touching somebody for real, they don't want to have nothing to do with you
at all.
And that makes it sound so. That makes it.
But
so
here's another question though. If Drake gets ghostwriters and gets help to go against Kendrick, who is willing to step up to that plate?
Nobody, because they're not gonna have shit. Because I'm sure
there's only one person who could. And that was J. Cole, and J. Cole backed out. He said, "No, I don't want that smoke."
J. Cole knew to sit the fuck down.
After that one song he made,
one motherfucking thing.
That's what I'm saying.
Apologized and said, "Yes, a master."
He said, "I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry, sir."
You don't want no, I love me some J. Cole. I ain't
three. Shout out to J. Cole. Three
J.
wishes.
Cole, yes, he is definitely that. He is him to another very deep
storyteller.
Yes,
that's rap right there.
Yes, he's awesome. But he knew to sit the fuck down, and I respect him for that.
Yeah.
You know, it's sometimes you know what I'm saying. I love a black man that know when to like step up and sit the fuck down. And he one of them. Like I feel like if he needed to protect his family, I feel like he'd go out like
or his image or anything or his character, because honestly, You know, in the realm, if they did, if J. Cole and Kendrick really went at it, they probably still be going at it right now, throwing songs back and forth. Now with Kendrick, like they be neck and neck though, because I don't know who could win that one. I don't know, but Drake, I honestly think your career's over. Maybe, I don't know. You might be able to bounce back from this, but I don't.
Maybe he's here gonna be an actor.
It's the allegation of
The kid.
yeah. It's that. That's the thing that's really killing you. It's not even, you surround yourself with possible PDF files, and that is not a good. That's not good. I don't like that at all. And Drake, what are you gonna do, Aubrey? You making what? Filing lawsuits? You know, I don't think that's a good thing. You know, need to tighten up out here, Aubrey. Maybe go back to Canada. You know, they got free Medicare and all that. You know, get out of here. You know, people they'll forget about you. But speaking of lawsuits, you know, that Keita Rose thing is
Oh my gosh.
is blowing out of proportion.
Y'all, so I don't think we made a video about this, but back when me and Rich first kind of started dating, I was telling him I was really into this thing called Tonight's Conversation. And I was like, you know, it's a podcast, relationship podcast. And when he used to always say that he didn't like all that, like, what did you call it?
All that red pill podcast stuff. I didn't like
it's
that.
something else she used to call it, but whatever. He's like, I was like, yeah, but what I like about this, because he was asking me what I like about it. I was like, oh, what I like about it is that it's not just one-sided. I was like, they got male and females on there, and they have different types. So they got like the what you would call the simp nigga, you know what I'm saying? They got that nigga there. They got the pick me chick on the panel. They got the pro woman activist type chick, you know what I'm saying? That's standing up for your black rights woman. They got a little bit of everything. They got the player dude on there. You remember the dude, one of the guys on there? He was kind of like a player type young dude. Yeah. It's just like they had an array of things. So I was like, okay, you get a different type of perspective. It ain't just a whole bunch of nonsense. But child, this stuff done got sticky. Right. So the creator or the owner or whatever you want to do, what you call it, the CEO.
The CEO of tonight's conversation, due to some legalities, I can't say the names, but we just gonna leave it at that. I can't say the names, but to Keita Rose,
I love you, Keita.
we love you. We support you. I understand, and me and Riva, we actually both understand where you're coming from. This is you know, this is a very sad situation that you're going through. But honestly, I commend you crashing out on it, you know. Crash out as hard as you can on you know who. So, but to sum up what is going on, there have been troubling and irreparable allegations on a certain someone in said group. You know I like using big words.
Oh my goodness.
And
I would just be like, listen, y'all, I just be sitting here looking at him like, why you can't just talk normal? Like, you know.
That is normal. Talking normal. What? Wait, hold on. So if I use a big word, what is that? What is that? I can't say irreparable.
I mean, you can. Like, okay, it's cool. But it's like, okay.
And I'm even using it in the right context. That is irreparable.
Like, I didn't say it wasn't in the right context. It was just like, I don't know. Like, it's like, you know, I'm just a more, I guess, down to earth talker, you know, like within my circle.
So I'm gonna tell you a secret. Do you know why I like all these big words?
Because I don't know.
It's because they sound funny.
Okay.
I'm serious.
Well, that's great.
Like beleaguered, irreparable.
Yeah. You're not saying.
Egregious.
That's what I'm saying, and you always say them.
I love saying them.
I know, and it's like you got like your top 5 and you say them all the time.
Mm-hmm.
It's so annoying.
I got a top 5. What are my top 5 words?
They're wrong. Beleaguer for one.
Yeah, beleaguered.
Egregious. Everything that you just said.
Cacophony. That's some cacophony right there.
I guess.
You love me anyway, don't you, baby?
I mean, I love you. That has nothing to do with it. That has nothing.
Speaking of love, we should talk about the first time we fell in love.
Oh man, I remember we were at this restaurant in Jerusalem. You remember that?
The cafe?
No, in Jerusalem. Talking about the cafe.
Oh, we went to the actual Jerusalem?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember now.
We
So
rode the bikes there.
Yeah, we rode bikes to Jerusalem.
Yes.
Okay. I remember now.
I figured you would once you thought about them leg pains.
Man.
Yeah.
I felt that all in my calves.
Yes, but we made it. We was there for 2 nights.
2 nights in 2 days.
And then we came back on the bike.
On the bikes.
But yeah.
Remember we caught that flat?
Okay, so like what you mean when we fell in love? Like
So like
what you mean?
when we talk about the first time we fell in love, like when we first said it. Because we felt it. We ain't gotta say the date. I'm pretty sure neither one of us remember that day.
I don't remember today's date.
It's the 10th.
That's cool.
So, what do you remember about that day?
That you was taking 1,000 hours to tell me that you love me.
You usually say 40 minutes. I took 40 minutes to say it because I didn't know how to really say it. I just knew I felt it.
He's like, I was like, what are you talking about? You know what I'm I was like, you don't know what to say. What are you talking about?
But when I said it, it was the way you looked and said it back. Like that smile and the twinkle in your eye. It brought your boy to tears. I was elated and ecstatic to hear you say those 3 words. That was amazing. Yes.
But she's a first-rate instructor.
And those 3 words led to some very establishing moments in our relationship, you know. We had the steps. We ain't gonna go too deep into that one. We had all the amazing date nights. Just recently, we, for the first time, stayed in a hotel together. That was different. You kicked me out your bed though. I can't remember why.
You know exactly why, sir. Because you sound like a damn broken down alternator engine muffler all in one.
Okay, first off, those car parts don't even interact with one another.
I'm just saying whatever.
You could have just left it at muffler.
I know whichever it is, the sounds of all of them just ringing and doing it all at the same time. Listen, y'all. This man. I wonder if I type in my photos and put snoring, will his videos pop up so y'all can hear his snoring. It's like you can be asleep, y'all, and his snoring will wake you up out your sleep. So I'm like, I knew we had to get up and get ready for baby girl's birthday and da da da, right? So I'm like, I know I need my sleep. And sure enough, I mean, like, I be wanting to, like, sleep. Obviously, I want to sleep with my man, but listen, you is not about to be interrupting my life. Hold on, y'all, because wait a minute. I typed in snoring. Let's see what we got. Let's see.
You did not have a snoring video.
Hold on, he's getting probably warmed up. He probably was acting a fool when I decided to. Hold on, I gotta find another one because he was probably starting to act a
Okay,
fool.
look, we
and then I was like, oh, let me cut this on.
You just gonna embarrass me
No, babe.
on YouTube.com?
No, babe, I'm trying to give him examples, but it's okay. My point is, you the one brought up me kicking you out the bed and you don't know why. You know the only reason why I would say something about you moving out of the bed is because of that damn snoring. I'll be ready to hang him upside down by his toes.
By my toes?
The toes, like the big toe, the great toe.
Oh man.
Just both toes, just start swinging you. I don't know. It be interrupting my sleep, but that's it. But like I didn't just like, oh yeah, get out of my bed. No.
And as a man, I respectfully got up out the bed because, I don't want to upset her.
As a respectful human.
With that too.
I mean, just a human. Like,
and plus,
even if I was your auntie, like, just like you're interrupting somebody's sleep, that's just a respectful thing to do.
Yeah, true. That is a respectful thing to do.
I mean, it's not their fault that you snore.
It's really mine.
I mean, I don't know. Whoever fault it is not the person who's being interrupted. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, we got past that, but we did have a good night. We did a cool little date night. We're gonna probably do a shorter video about the.
Yeah, y'all might be getting 3 videos this week.
Yeah, so it was a lot happening this week, y'all.
Yeah, we also gotta do the, what's it called, vision boards.
That's what I'm talking about. Well, one of the things.
Right. Mm-hmm. But we can describe some more of this gameplay. So what I'm doing like right here, this is called scouting. And this is basically like you basically hit them. You're not damaging them, but you're hitting them to show them like a show of force. And if the bar raises like a certain percentage each hit, which you can only hit them once. But once you're done showing your force and everything, it gives them like whatever percentage it is. That's the percentage of them joining you. So, as you can see, I'm naming him, which means he joined me. However, if you fail, you can get another chance, but there's a possibility that you might have pissed him off, and then you can't do it on that monster anymore until the next fight.
Okay.
So, that's how you collect more monsters. There's also the synthesizing method, which is you take 2 monsters, combine them into one monster, but that one monster gets the benefits from both parents. So anything that they had passes down to the offspring of the monster that you're making. This dude's name is Fuzzy, and honestly, I don't know who he is. He looks like a Sesame Street character. And yeah, he keeps doing this little dance move like he's trying to scare me at the same time. Like, look, just watch it. Look at this. And he's talking to Sorrow. This is the most serious character out of any Dragon Quest game. Like this, like I said, don't like people.
Right.
But he has daddy issues. You know, his daddy's the king of all monsters, and I think he wants to kill his own dad. Yeah, it just went from, I think, spring to summer. I would actually like to live in the world of Dragon Quest.
Would you?
Sort of. Dragon Quest monsters maybe, but not Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest be having too much going on. But Dragon Quest monsters, yeah, because monsters are kind of like, it's like Pokemon.
Okay, I got a question.
Yes.
If you could change one thing about this weekend, what would it be?
I wish we had found those penny slots faster.
Okay.
What about you?
I wish you would have remembered to grab your bag, so you wouldn't have had to run back over there like that.
Oh yeah.
That was kind of stressful. for a little bit.
Yeah, for those who don't know what happened,
None of them know. They weren't here.
Well, y'all don't know. So when we left the casino, when we checked out, I came out to the car. I had to jump my car, and I forgot to collect my items, and I left them there for 2 hours. And I was sitting there, and before we took baby girl to Wonderscope, I realized as I was going to get my cup out the car, it wasn't there. And I was like, where's my cup at? And that's when it hit me. Your bag is not in this car. Thank the Lord that it was still at the casino.
It sure was. And shout out to my daddy, because when I called him and told him, I was like, Daddy, that bag is not going to be up in there. Like, I said, ain't no way. I was like 2.5 hours. He said, no, it's all right. It's all right. He going to go out there and that bag going to be there. I was like, okay, whatever. I said, that's what's up. I really do. I said, I hope it is out there. And I'm like, and I called and talked to him. He was like, nah. Rich was like, nah, it's going to be out there. And I was like, okay, cool. What happened, babe?
It was out there.
In the same damn spot.
In the same spot, intact.
Mm-hmm.
I was on the phone with security. But I got my stuff back. I didn't lose anything.
Such a blessing. Thank God.
Yeah, thank the Lord for that one.
For sure.
He probably made it invisible to people. I don't know.
People don't be knowing if stuff going boom in their face or what. Ain't nobody trying to touch no random duffel bag.
Right. They'll send a bomb squad out to it.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, it was a good weekend. And we will be... like I said, we're going to play this game to completion, which means I'm not going to be collecting every single monster. I ain't doing all that. That's too much. I will be playing through the main story and the post game, and that's it. And this is blind, so I don't know what's in it. So I'm just going to be playing the game. We just going to be talking and enjoying whatever. So, you know, stay tuned, stick around. I hope you guys truly enjoy it. It's us.
It's us.